Hey, what's going on, guys? I apologize for the very, very late update here. Uh, it's been a crazy schedule since I marked up in July and became an actual conductor. So I've just been working my tail to the bone. But I haven't forgotten about you. So going into week 3 is just a recap of everything you learned, and that's test week. That's your final week to put everything to the task. As far as the testing goes, if I remember correctly, signal test, you had to get a 95 or above, which means you can only miss one pretty much. Your hazmat test was open book, and you needed a 75 or higher. Now, I will say, just because it's open book doesn't mean it's easy. The hazmat book is a little complex, so if you don't know how to use it or look for information in it, you're not going to do well. So there's that. The general knowledge test is 80 or higher. It's pretty much just everything all balled up into one. But if you do well with everything, they will take a pic. You'll get your picture taken and presented on a company badge that says you're an official conductor trainee. You will receive a box of conductor goodies that will come with like a lantern batteries, battery charger. It'll come with a radio, an MTR device that you'll use back for when you're on the job, which all an MTR is like a fancy iPhone. If anybody has worked in the transportation business, like for FedEx or Amazon, you kind of had a scanner to scan boxes. Now, while the MTR doesn't scan, you do most of your work on the MTR, especially if you're on like a local job. Road jobs haven't quite caught up there yet, but it's coming. You'll also be presented with a training coordinator for whatever division you're hired out of, whatever yard you're hiring out of. You'll be presented with his phone number. In my case, whenever I left Georgia to come back to Conway, I got a call while I was on the road. It was like a 10-person conference call. It was like me and a few other people that were hiring in the same division, and he pretty much just got on and told us what he expected. Said he was sending over an email of a schedule. So that email consisted of a schedule, basically what trains to work for what day, and what is expected of you there, when to show up for certain jobs. Trying to learn as much as you can. That way you can have evaluations and mark up. You're also sent, in the email, a map list of maps for your particular division. At least in my case, I was. So it is your job as a CT to print out those maps and use them wherever needed. Even if it's somewhere that you're probably not going to end up going, like almost ever, it's always a good idea to keep maps. Anything useful that you can grab and hold on to that you think will help you out. It would be probably in your best interest to grab that, whether it's a map, a chart, anything to help you. The more you know, the better. The more you know, the more you try to learn and grasp and just intake the job, the much easier the on-job training process is going to be for you, and you'll make yourself a decent conductor. As always, if you have any questions or anything, like, comment, subscribe, and I will do my best to get back to you when I can. See you later, guys.